residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Так, нам нужно поговорить с директором Танном.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute? Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
О, можно ее закадрить.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Maybe a crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Pathfinder. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey Ryder, Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
I suppose we agree on that much.
I knew that given a chance, your talents would emerge. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, he'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
though I worry about your decision on EOS, Ryder. A military outpost won't help feed the Nexus, not the way scientists might have.
But it will protect us from a growing list of threats.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks could be useful.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all
Зал первопроходца.
must be approved beforehand. Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Это чертежи Нормандии. Прикольно. Кора,
The
стой.
mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
And that's on us. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Блок данных. Переданы историческому совету инициативы Андромеда. Все даты указаны в формате нашей эры. Но это вы уже, если захотите, вы можете почитать, на паузу поставить. Ну-ка, может, Тан что-нибудь еще скажет интересное.
You're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
My pleasure. I see great things in our future.
Давайте поговорим с директором Эдисон. Так, сейчас мы... у меня и так квест этот отмечен. Я читаю, о чем там разговаривают.
I know. Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more security, like you chose at Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So, I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Alright, Brecker. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Потратьте ОПА на бонусы. Система управления ОПА. Так, у нас очков криокапсул одна. Можно открывать научные, военные или коммерческие капсулы. Научные капсулы. Опыт ученых, выбранных за многолетнюю работу в полевых условиях и способность трудиться, невзирая на сложность, способен быстро обеспечить инициативы и определенные успехи и ускорить получение ресурсов. Военные капсулы. Боевые ветераны со всего Млечного Пути прибыли в Андромеду, чтобы поделиться тактическими навыками и умениями выживания в сложных условиях. Коммерческие капсулы. Почему-то Кроган нарисован. Торговля – основа цивилизации. Эти опытные торговцы и предприниматели помогут использовать свои связи, добывая редкие предметы, инвестируя, улучшая распределение имеющихся ресурсов. Ну, давайте мы на Продромусе военную базу построили, а здесь научную капсулу используем. Так, секунду. Научные сотрудники, добыча полезных ископаемых. Лаборанты помогают научной группе Нексуса более эффективно анализировать данные по Илею. Зарабатывайте очки исследований с регулярными интервалами. Добыча полезных ископаемых. Получайте избранные минералы с регулярными интервалами. Так, а что здесь? Военные снаряжения. Получайте расходуемые материалы с регулярными интервалами. Охотничьи отряды. Получайте органические материалы с регулярными интервалами. Спецназ. Получайте технические материалы с регулярными интервалами. Находите тайники возле уже созданных передовых станций. Коммерческие капсулы. Финансовая структура. Зарабатывайте кредиты на вложениях с регулярными интервалами. Связи с серым рынком. Улучшены цены при покупке и продаже предметов. Торговый потенциал. увеличивает вместимость предметов. А, то есть инвентарь увеличивается, что ли? Тогда я задействую, потому что инвентаря мне не хватает. Торговый потенциал. Один бонус открыт. Предметы. Так, что здесь что-нибудь новенькое? Ничего нового. Тут какой-то вопросительный знак раньше наверху был. Я просто думаю, может, что-то есть новое. Отправляйтесь в систему ОНАОН. Это по основному квесту. Но мне здесь еще куча дополнительных квестов на Нексусе осталось, которыми мы еще займемся. Так, кстати, в первую голову хотелось бы решить вопрос с тем заключенным. И кому мне... Давайте-ка задействуем этот текст, квест. Первый убийца.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
You're a liar. The Chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body admitting to killing him.
What? Wait, that's not... What are you trying to pull?
Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Well, shit. Guess my fate is sealed.
Except that your shot missed. A cat blast to the back killed Reynolds.
Are you serious? I'm innocent? What a stroke of luck. The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Ну, пускай Тан с этим разбирается.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Ну, давайте поговорим с Таном и закончим уже этот квест. Что-то мне кажется, что Тан... Вряд ли его помил. Так, куда-то я не туда прибежал. Мне вниз нужно. Так, все, я вспомнил, где он тусуется. Так, там что-то искрит. Или мне так кажется. А, мы с этим уже разбирались.
They are like an infection. Something I can help you with?
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Нет, не будем мы его сгонять.
It was crazy down there, life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right. So be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Все-таки все равно мне пришлось решать. Обалдеть. С кем там Кора общается, все не пойму. Кора, ты с кем общаешься?
This is how all those worlds look from the Nexus. We forget how beautiful they are. Hi, Ryder.
Так, что там нужно было к Сэму зайти, на Гиперион.